I have a feeling this is gonna be a freaking sweet bait. Oh man! I just got the model done for this. I got the tool paths, the programming all wrapped up. My camera stopped recording for some reason during that, so you don't get to see all the secrets of how I do this. But we're gonna cut this. We're gonna cut this right now. Shoot some baits, a couple different colors, and then we're gonna go fishing with it, test it out, see how it works. I'll also do a tank test so you can see the action of it, how it looks on a Ned rig underwater. But first, it's been a while, guys. You're all probably wondering what happened. Did the new machine make it in the building? What happened with all that? So the answer is yes. It has been actually 2 months as of today. This new machine, machine number 2, got put into the building, and we're not even done still because we've been so busy building the wall. But it was really cool, kind of scary process. We had Empire Crane here in Huntsville come unload the semi, bring the pallet into the backyard here, pull it off the pallet, and then forklift it into the shop. And then we actually built this entire structure around the machine. So there's actually, you can't just open a door and take the machine out. It's actually framed in, and the frame is like, you know, bolted to the concrete. It's actually framed into this room. So yeah, there it is. I have a feeling this is gonna be a freaking sweet bait. Just by seeing what I saw when I flipped that mold, it looks really, really clean. I'm even more excited than when we were modeling it, sketching it. Yeah. It's like a mirror. Woo! This thing looks so freaking awesome. I'm excited to shoot this right now. Actually, I'm gonna start by throwing this and just remelting this. This is a green, I believe green watermelon with a red flake. We're gonna get that going in the microwave, get our airflow on, and throw our clamps on our mold. When clamping these, remember I like to do one clamp higher, one clamp a little lower. If you put them both in the top, the mold will split open when you inject it. And we're gonna shoot one color first, so I'm just gonna leave the dual setup on there and just do one nozzle. That is 360. We're gonna let that come down a little bit. Wanted to go hotter to make sure everything was liquefied and melted together since it is a remelt, and now I'm gonna let that come down to about 330, 325, and we'll shoot it as soon as it hits that. And while that's cooling, I'm gonna get this second color going. Okay, that's 330. Gonna hold pressure for 8 to 10 seconds. I can't wait. You can see on here the sprue is sucking down a little bit, and I did not top that off. I just filled it up to the top, and it's sucking down, but it's not sucking down into the cavities, which is good. I tried to space that out properly. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah. Those look so amazing. I don't see any bubbles. I don't see any denting in there. I like how the tip of the tail is a little more see-through than the body. Part of the design intent with this was a couple days ago, actually, I was fishing with my son. He's 2, and we were fishing with red wigglers, and then actually had brought along some night crawlers, and I saw a pretty good like 2.5 pound bass swimming around where we were bluegill fishing. And so I took one of the night crawlers, I pinched it in half, and I threw it on a Ned rig, and I noticed that the worm did this thing where it kind of flattened its body out, and it made this shape right here. It made this like kind of weird spade tip shape with its body as I was putting the hook through it. So I thought, like, I think we really need a Ned rig like that. And of course, instantly hooked that bass. I actually hooked it, got off the hook, I threw it right back, hooked it again, and landed it. So I think that this is gonna mimic that, and hopefully that works. It pull off really well. Okay, I'm gonna throw these into my bucket of water down here. Get on to the next color. All right, these are both right around 330 degrees. You want to make sure you're using the same plastisol and they're at the same temperature. I believe these are the same. The light green one might be a little firmer, but I think they're the same. So we're gonna rock and roll. And on this bait, it does not matter which direction you have the injector, because the two halves of the mold are more or less identical as far as the bait cavities go. That off. Put a little extra in the sprue there, mainly because this pulled out the part that was in the sprue, so I'm just making sure it's filled up. If you haven't used a laminating block before, here's a look at they're kind of falling out, but basically shoot down two sides, one color in each, and they go together through the same port, so you could shoot dual color baits in a single injection. Okay, so there's the brighter color. If we pick this off, oh man, these turned out like insane. Oh man, and again, let me just check for denting and bubbles. No bubbles, no denting. Look how clean that laminated. That's crazy. All the way down to the tips of the tails. Pop those off, throw them in the water with the other ones. Wow, that is awesome. Look at the sprue. And then we're gonna do our last color now, which is gonna be a kind of a translucent pink. Okay, the final demold. Oh man, yeah. Woo! These things are awesome. Like, yeah. There's a little bit of snow shine. It's hard to see on the camera. A little bit of the snow shine, which is like a super fine white, like micro glitter, along with, I believe it's silver glitter in there, bigger flake in there. And I believe all of this plastic is 212 medium blend from Bait Plastics. I mean, come on. Oh man, that's crisp. Here they are, and I just want to show you guys the shape of this one more time. It's actually different shapes from the side profile and the bottom or top profile. So you have that spade looking tail, super heavy, thick ribbing, and then there's actually more of a micro ribbing on the tail. It's not just a, same cylindrical shape, it actually changes. Put that in there. Wow. That's freaking awesome. Oh man. We're at the first spot. It's a small church pond by our house. It's not the most productive, but I'm feeling good about this bait. I think we're gonna be able to get something out of here today. Oh, that's not a bad one. Hopefully I can get him up here. There it is, guys. Woo! I almost said it's official, like marling there, but I can't take his line. Let's get you back, buddy. Whew! Not a bad fish. Yes! Now that feels really good. I'm gonna head to another spot, see if we can get some more fish on this new awesome bait. Woo! Bumpy back here. Wow, that was the first cast. Oh my gosh, it's not even a bass. That's insane. It's a green sunfish. That is seriously crazy. That's awesome though. Versatility. Woo! So I'm gonna see if I can get it back in there. That's a very long, hard shot though. Oh my gosh, nailed it. Oh no. Oh wait, oh, I had a fish on. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to get this under there. There he is again. Oh yeah, guys. There it is. On the new bait. This little creek is paying off right here. That ain't bad. See if we can get one more and then go down before my GoPro overheats. Oh God, there's a lot of bugs in here. Oh, spiders. It's looking good. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. There we go. Little bass, love it. Little river bass, creek bass. Oh. Whew. It was hot out there. I actually had a sweat stain where the GoPro was. It's about 90 degrees. If you are interested in this mold, it's already on the site, so go check it out. And if you buy this mold, make sure you go to Epic Bait Molds on Instagram, and under the post for this mold, say something like, I got this mold, or love this mold, or can't wait for my mold to come in. Because if you're someone that's looking for baits, I also want you to go there. I want you to find the people that said that, and if you want the baits, send them a DM and order some baits from them. Help support the small bait makers out there. I'm gonna take all my torn up baits from today, I'm gonna throw them in with my dark green, remount them, shoot some more baits, and get this video finished up. Thanks so much for all the support, guys, and we'll see you next time.